Definitely, you've worked for Charles, you got a lot going for you. You're going to do well wherever you go.
I started off as a cook, Chili's Pleasanton. Then I went away to school and I came home and just filled in at whatever. So I cooked, I bussed, I hosted, did janitor work. And then when I got done with college, I came back and finished up at home at San Jose State. Just started, they told me I was a little bit too old. Couldn't be a busboy, couldn't be a server, couldn't be a cook anymore. I had to step up and be a server. So became a server and then worked my way up to bartender after a couple months, and then filled in that role for a couple years and then got into management.
Yeah, I could tell that he had something. He had something that he could really, everyone kind of migrated towards Charles, whether it be a guest or whether it be girls or whether it be team members he was working alongside of or even managers. Everybody kind of moved towards Charles. And that's where I knew that Charles would probably be a pretty good thing for management at Chili's.
Charles taught me how not to just be a manager, to be a leader.
I played sports all the way through college, so I understood from being captain or whatever, all my teams, just building a team is the biggest aspect and where everybody fits on that team, and then just bringing out the best in them.
Everybody felt that they were on the team, and the managers didn't feel like he was the GM, we were the managers. We were a management team.
It's not about telling team members what to do, it's gaining respect by working with them.
He has a passion for making people feel special. He has a great sense of humor with everybody.
You make them feel welcome, you make them feel like they're part of the team, and what you get in return is just that buy-in, that engagement piece. It's just being passionate and caring about your people. Just creating that family environment it's just priceless.
He has a way of coaching you where you want to be better, you make yourself be better.
He's a born teacher. I learned more from him in the first 6 months in Lodi than I did in my 4 years in Stockton.
He'll teach you, he'll show you, but he wants you to do it on your own. He doesn't want you to have a crutch, he wants to see you make the first move and make mistakes along the way, because that's how you're gonna learn.
Didn't matter what position you were working in, he always gave you that one-on-one. He always gave you the time that you need to interact with them.
He has the foresight to take these moments, teachable moments, and teach you life lessons.
If you think about where we started to where we've been, sharing all those, crazy times, whether fun times or whether times have been hard.
He would sit down and talk to the team and let them know, hey, this is what we're doing. This is why we're doing it. You are actually going to make more money, and quite frankly, your job's going to be a little easier. The shifts are going to run smoother.
Puts it on a positive note. Hey, look, this is what you're going to get out of it. This is what we're going to get out of it. It's the 3 wins.
So much change has happened with our brand that, you talk about the great days, and hey, these great days, look, we've kind of turned that corner. We're back in that great stage of, the alignment piece from the top to the bottom. It's just, we're there right now. So you can tell those stories about when we were great, when we kind of went down, and now we picked ourselves back up, and man, we're full-fledged living that MVP as a brand right now, I believe.
Or he's just that kind of person who wants to make a difference in the community. And whether it be through Chili's or whether it be through his own, actions, that's just the kind of guy he is.
When we thought about, hey, what's the community involvement piece look like? And I had a bartender here who said, hey, they need some basketball coaches at East Union. So I went down there, talked to the AD the first day, and right away they brought me in, and the rest has kind of been history. I've been coaching at East Union for 4 years. It's been a great relationship within this community. I think I have brought in about 20-25 team members from the high school that work here. So when you talk about the engagement, the community involvement, and they're great kids and they're great just people. They've been great TMs. And in a small town, everybody knows these people from the high school, so it's been awesome.
Probably that's one of the things he's gonna miss, being an area director, because there's no single community that he's gonna be active in that sense that much.
What I respect most about Charles is his ability to not worry about the X's and O's. I think Charles has all the knowledge about X's and O's, but he understands that it's a game it's a game above the shoulders. He understands that I got to give my team all the confidence that they need to be successful.
He does everything. That guy never stops. He comes in and he goes out working hard all day long.
He cares. He really genuinely cares. It's not that he cares because he wants you to succeed or him to succeed. He wants us all to succeed.
The behaviors, I think if you focus on the behaviors, if you know your team members are engaged, your managers are engaged, then it's not a number you're chasing. It's just going to be the final, you're going to see the outcome. But it's what the experience behind it is, what makes the outcome. So I think if you feel great about your food and you feel great about your team members and you feel great about, are you engaged with your guests, then it just all comes together.
And, you know, he really got me to understand, you know, how to go about taking care of people and how to go about taking care of the guests and how to go about taking care of the team members and still maintain high quality standards.
He is what he is. He's genuine. He shows he cares, but he knows how to run a business. He knows the balance between business and people.
I'm constantly surprised. I'm constantly shocked at how hard he works, how he balances his personal life with coaching basketball, with all the stuff he does with schools. He's got five kids, ranging from age, I think, 5 to like a teenager. He's got such a busy life. I don't know how he juggles it all. It's just amazing. So that's one of the things that really amazes me the most.
He's like, I need to go home at this time. I need to be with my family. I trust you that you're going to make the right decision for this business.
Their kids know who their dad is, and they love and respect him. He's got a great marriage, great home life, great work life, and like I said, sometimes, you know, I'm a little jealous of that.
We had a little fire over in the back, and it caught on our roof, and it burned down some of our building, and we had to close. Well, at that time, Charles was on vacation up at Lake Tahoe, about 3 or 4 hours away. He got the call from one of the managers here, and he had a prepaid trip with his family, 5 kids, his wife Talia, and he didn't balk for a second. When he found out about his restaurant, he was on the lake on his jet ski when he actually got the call.
It didn't matter whether it was the first day, the middle, last day. He would have packed up the family at any time and brought them back down and taken care of his restaurant.
And he immediately gathered his family up and came back to be a part of the remedy and solution here. And I think that speaks to the character of really what Charles is about. I mean, he didn't balk for a second. And he was here in a few hours, and it was a beautiful thing.
Not everybody has the passion he has and the drive to get the results and do everything he does. And to help teach everybody too, even outside of his restaurant.
And what makes me feel the greatest is just seeing all the people that I've been able to lead to put into GMs or great managers, or now working side by side with all the area directors that I used to be GMs with in the Bay Area or up here. So, I mean, when you think about a team, it's I can't ask for more. It's been an awesome experience.